So hello and welcome to this new format where I basically try out different rigs and pedal setups as I want. The idea came basically from one of you guys, because last week I posted a photo on Instagram and someone of you asked me if I could demo this specific setup that I was showing. So I thought, well, why not make a series out of it? Okay, so first things first, here is the sound chain. Start with my Black Cat custom 7-string fan fret. It goes directly into this pick drop. Nice. Goes directly into this Airis Effects prototype Tubescreamer clone, into the Lone Wolf Audio 8-ball EQ, into my Fractal Audio XFX 3, and for the XFX I have the amp chain. It's Mark IV basically, and the cap emulation I have 4 different free cap IRs that I blended together. So as far as the amp goes, thanks to Leon Todd actually, who made an awesome video how to tweak your Mark IV, and I basically copied his settings and slightly modified them to my likings. So here's the basic sound without any pedals. Okay, so now while I was practicing, I of course had to include some chainsaw sound, and I had this prototype lying around. I said, well, why not use it as gain stage in front of the 8-ball EQ that's basically just the HM2 EQ. So here is the overdrive. Oh, by the way, this is gain, this is level, this is tone. So what I did was quite unnormal, because normally you would zero the gain, crank the volume, and I did the opposite because I wanted to push the gain into the 8-ball, so I maxed the gain, or pretty much maxed it. Tweaked a bit the volume and slightly increased the tone. Maybe I have to adjust it. Those switches, I don't know actually what they do. I just played with them around until I found a nice setup, and this is actually the setup. Okay, so now adding the 8-ball EQ. Hear nothing because everything is on noon, and now what I did, I was cranking basically all the 4 bands. And I had them all centered because I think those sound best, but I could actually adjust them to my liking. Now when I deactivate the prototype Tubescreamer, you hear it's becoming more muddy and more boomy, and it's not as aggressive, and that's because of the missing gain stage. Yeah, and I think I will just toy around with it for a bit, maybe change some settings or so. What I really like about this setup is the clarity it gives me, although I haven't blended anything. That's because, well, I think of the two different pedals, because I can very fine-tune the amount of gain I want to send into the 8-ball, and from the 8-ball I could adjust the bands to my liking, and then into the Mark IV, into the Fractal Audio. Already a high gain distorted amp, but as you might know, I like my chainsaws in front of the distorted amp. And oh, I can show you the post EQ I did, because it actually has this output EQ. I cranked the 80 Hz, decreased 240 and 750, and increased 2.2 and 6.6 quite drastically. So yeah, I can show you without the EQ. Think I didn't change anything else. Okay, I activated the fat switch. Decreased presence. Think I haven't touched depth. Nope, didn't. Yeah, so that was my practice sound for the last week, and I'll play some more riffs for you, and I think that's it for the video. If you want to see me review or try out another setup, just let me know down in the comments, and I might feature your suggestion in the next video. As far as now, thank you for watching, make sure to subscribe, may the force be with you, and have a nice day.